Hello everyone, DCP here, and welcome to episode 1 of the Pokemon X Nuzlocke Challenge Generationlock. So as we're just getting set up, I will give you a quick refresher of the rules. I can only catch one Pokemon per generation. That means that if it's a Pidgey I cannot then catch a Pikachu, which comes from the same generation. As you see, we are doing a playthrough of Pokemon X on the Nintendo 3DS with full sound. Of course, we are in the lovely language of English. And I've decided to go with the starter of Fennekin, which will be my Generation 6 Pokemon. That means I cannot catch any other Pokemon that are introduced within this game series. Welcome to the world of Pokemon, says Professor Sycamore. I am Augustine Sycamore, the Kalar region's very own Pokemon professor. Gives us a little Pokemon there. This world of ours is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. These mysterious creatures can be found in every corner of the world. Some run across the plains, others fly through the skies, and others swim in the oceans. We live together with these Pokemon, leading our strength to one another and lives and prosperity. Some questions. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Well, I am a man. A boy, and I look like that. Sort of, but not exactly. And my name? Well, we're gonna go with the name DCB. Confirmio. Let's get some close-ups of the shot there. Yes, you got my name right. It's DCB. Frisbean. My adventure begins now. Of the Generationlock Kalos Region Special Nuzlocke Adventure for Pokemon X. Woo-woo! Once we get past the introduction, of course. With the little Fletchinder. Oh, the little Fletchinder. It's so good. Sort of. But Eevee's super cute. Ah, we got tackled by a Fletchinder. Or Fletchin, however it's pronounced. Oh, look at that hair. It's like my hair first thing in the morning. Every morning. Sort of. But let's get changed, shall we? Ba-ba-ba. There it is, they're changing us. Just so you are aware that obviously this episode is going to be about an hour long. Every episode after this will be about 30 minutes, with every 10 episodes being an hour long. If you want to have any name suggestions for nicknames of Pokemon that we'll be catching, please do leave in the comments below. And at certain points I will be having it at this close range. And of course at the further range, just so you can see that I'm not using super training throughout the Let's Play, as well as not using the friendship meter as well. I would like your advice on whether or not we go with the EXP share or not. We get the EXP share after the first gym, which is just not far away. All the speaking. All the speaking. There we are. There's a lovely little Rhydon. Sleepy sleep. They cannot run. This way over here. So over this way. just talking about me. Really? That gives me a complex. Dance moves. Trevor. D-Meister. LD. A big D. Oh dear. How about Majestic with the standard D, C, B. Or DPC in this case, for reasons. Oh dear. Let's try that again, sorry. Design, culture, builds. DCB. Design, culture, builds. Woo. See if I can get it right. Call me DCB. Yes, please. As you can see, no analytics here. Recording directly from the console. And I'm gonna go with the little Fennekin. Yes, please. Da, 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 da. Yes, we need to give little Fennekin a nickname. Now, Fennekin is a male fox, male fire fox. So I am thinking, what would be a good name for a little fire fox? Ooh, how about, Foxy. Okay, if anyone has any better suggestions, please do put them in the comments below, and then we'll change it to that name when we get to the name rater. Yes, we go Foxy. She's gonna go Chespin. And I get a Pokedex. Woo, Pokedex time! Not like it will be most use in this one, because I say one Pokemon per region. We've already got a Pokemon for this region. Unless, of course, things happen to poor little Fennekin, also known as Foxy. Oh, Foxy! Foxy, Foxy, Foxy! Bye-bye, Trevor! Yep, we need to go with my mum. I just want to check to see if we do have any Pokeballs to begin with. Nope, we have no Pokeballs. Now I get some after the introduction to how to catch Pokemon. And our first battle is against a rival who has something that we are strong against. Little Shanna and her Chespin. There's a little Chespin. There's our Foxy. Now we got the type advantage. Nice and easy. Ember. Boom. Even that's super effective. It's not just over half health. So means another Ember should do it. And it does. Foxy should level up from that. Yes, Foxy levels up. Get +2 special attack. That's good. And we receive 500 Pokédollars for the win. And we get an automatic heal. It's great. Automatic heals. There's a lot of that in this game. Automatic heals. From the same rival. Which is good. So I ended up getting a Pokemon Mum. This is just mainly speaking, so we can go down here. Boom. A letter. It could be a love letter. No, ma'am. It's just saying that I'm going on an adventure, and be catching Pokemon. Well, sort of. Of course, this is Generation 6, and I must point out that even though we are doing a generation lock, there are times in this game where we are forced to have Pokemon from the same generation. Like for example, when we have to use the Mega Lucario after the third gym, and when we beat Professor Sycamore, we have to take a Generation 1 Pokemon, but that will be immediately put into a box. Because that Generation 1 Pokemon is not Eevee. And of course, Lucario, if we don't have a Generation 3 Pokemon by that point, will be a Generation 3 Pokemon. If we do, then Lucario will have to go into a box or be released. Put your votes in the description, comments below, whether we should release Lucario when we get him, and also what Gen 1 starter we should get from Professor Sycamore, even if we're not going to use it. Be very, very interesting to see what you guys think. Our first wild encounter. Of course, we've got no Pokeballs at the moment, so we can't catch this Pokemon. It is a Pidgey, which is from Generation 1. But at the moment, we have none of the Pokeballs. So we're just going to have to Ember it. And then Ember it again to move on with our adventure. There we go. There goes the Pidgey. Nearly enough for level up, but not quite yet. There will be quite a bit of grinding. And now, the customary part of any Pokemon game, the learning how to catch Pokemon, which is always fun. Of course, there's a Bunnelby, which is part of the tutorial. We're not actually catching this one, but it is being shown how to catch Pokemon. I suppose we should go to the proper full screen bit. Just show that, look, I'm not in control here. This is just part of the tutorial. See? No hands! Whoa! 50 Pokeballs, that's a lot of Pokeballs. Boom. Click. Of course, we won't be doing that anytime soon with a Generation 6 Pokemon. Yes, it went inside the Pokeball. Don't know if that's any better. There we go. Some more of that down there. There we go, that's a bit better. You catch 5 Pokemon, makes the Pokemon stronger too. Good luck. Yes, thank you. And I have some Pokeballs. And now I will go and do a quick heal, which is this one over here, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Lots of healing here. Now, let's see what we can find. What will be our first Pokemon that we can catch, if any? Or none, before our first trainer battle. Woo! When trainers' eyes meet, a Pokemon battle must begin. That it must. You are fooled for challenging me, young Austin, with your Zigzagoon. which is a Generation 2 Pokemon, also known as Jumper, if we ever get one, because, well, my wife has a jumper that looks like a Zigzagoo. Yes, I know. Amazing, isn't it? Do some embers here, just to get that Zigzagoo. There we are, not Zigzagoo, that's something completely different. Though there is a Gala version of this coming out in Sword and Shield, which I'll be sort of looking forward to, and it will definitely be nicknamed Badger, because it looks like a badger. That's, yeah, as you do. Another level up for a little Fennekin. Defeated Austin, who we should have told that we were that strong. Apparently, we got 120 Poké-Dollars for that fight. Woo, Poké-Dollars! Thank you, little Austin. Forest Tom, wait up, let's walk together. I feel like something exciting will happen if I stay beside you. Okay, I thank you for that. Oh, a potion. Lovely jubbly. Gonna need plenty of those. Eventually. Let's have a gander, see what Pokemon I can catch. Here we go. Random encounter time. Today's Pokemon is a Weedle. It is a Generation 1 Pokemon. That means that I can catch this little Weedle. Level 3. We'll give it a scratch. A few of those and we should be able to catch it. Now while I'm catching this little Weedle, it's time to think of some nicknames for it. It's a female Weedle. Thinky Thinkies, Thinky Folks. Poison Sting. Of course I get poisoned immediately. Why wouldn't I get poisoned immediately? Because, you know, reasons. I believe that should do it, so Pokeball. 1 for 10. Go! My Pokeball! Okay. Talunk. Reader's data is added to the Pokédex. Often found in forests and grasslands, it is a sharp, toxic barb of around 2 inches on the top of its head. That is a big barb. And we're going to call it Bob. Even though it's a female Weedle, it's going to be called Bob because Bob just doesn't care. Now we can obviously talk to Shana whenever we like for a free heal. Just like that. And as soon as we heal, we have another encounter. Pansage. Pansage is from Generation 5, Black and White. So we can catch if we want. Though we have already caught a Pokemon on this route. So I will just ember it for now. Which doesn't actually make it faint. Suppose I do have to because it's the first Pokemon of that generation. But once again, what do you think? Because this is the same area as Weedle, should I release this Pansage and then wait until later to get a Gen 6 Pokemon? Or not? Anyway, that is, that's another level up. Level 8. Pansage is now added to the Pokédex. Our Generation 6 Pokemon. No, sorry, Generation 5 Pokemon. It shares the leaf on its head with wary looking Pokemon. The leaves are known to relieve stress. So, it is a grass type. It is a male. But it is, of course, a monkey. So therefore, his name is Monkey. Once again, if you think of any better nicknames, please do put them in the comments below. Also, on whether or not we should actually keep Monkey, as we call him, on this route, even though he's of a different generation to Weedle. been our Gen 5 Pokemon. Let's go pick up some items. There's a potion. We'll grab some more potionage. Aha! Art of the battle! There's a Weedle. Obviously Gen 1, and we've already got our Weedle. There's our Weedle. There's our Bob. Both the same levels. I would switch to Foxy to just do the experience grinding, as they say. It'd be good to get a Beetle nice and early. There's a string shot, but Foxy avoids the attack. Go! With the Ember, burn the Weedle. Burn it all. One shot. Super effective. Bye bye. Bob gains the 16 experience points. Another battle time. And this one is a Pikachu. Pikachu being a Generation 1 Pokemon means that as we have Weedle, we cannot catch this Pikachu. Pikachu knows Thunder Shock. How shocking. Takes 6 damage. Okay. And Poison Sting does absolutely nothing. What moves does Monkey actually know? Monkey knows Scratch and Play Nice. Play Nice lowers the attack stat. Lovely. We'll switch to Foxy and use some Embers, I think. It's going to take a while to get these guys leveled up. Tail Whip from the Pikachu, lowering the defense. And now we're going to go Ember. Get some damage on the Pikachu, and there goes the Pikachu. Just like that. Bob is now level 4. Go Bob. We'll take the heal, thank you. Another random encounter. Today's random encounter is a Scatterbug. Scatterbug was obviously first introduced into this generation, Generation 6, which means we cannot take the Scatterbug. Let's see what Poison Sting does to the Scatterbug, considering we are 2 levels higher than it. And the results are not that much. But as you use String Shot, that does mean that we can get off another Poison Sting. Looks like Scatterbug is just going to spam the String Shot, making it super slow. That's fine. Means no damage. Means that we can just spam the Poison Stings to see if we can get a poison, because that would be most useful. Lucky enough, Bug does not resist poison. Boom. One more Poison Sting should do it. Bob does avoid that String Shot, so that's all good. Oh, really? Really? One more? There's a lot of Poison Stings to take down a little Scatterbug who only seemed to know String Shot. Bye bye Scatterbug. Only worth 11 XP. I know. I know. What are we going to do, eh? And what have we got in this patch of grass to help us level up? A Pansear. Pansear being from the 5th generation means that as we've got a 5th generation, we cannot catch it. But we don't want Bob to have any part of that. So we'll switch for Foxy. I know Foxy isn't going to be that effective against it, but at least we won't have any sort of issues with any fire attacks coming our way. Though I think at this level Pansear doesn't know any fire attacks. It is now the good time of 6 o'clock, as told by my beautiful, beautiful clock. It's a proper little carriage clock with chimes and that, which is brilliant. It does this every hour between the hours of 6 AM and 9 PM, because it's one of those special clocks that knows exactly if it's AM or PM, a radio controlled, not a radio one? A radio controlled one. Basically it receives a signal from somewhere in Wales, remotely, like over the radio waves. That's how I guess at the time. Anyway, enough about my random clock. Fennekin has grown to level 9 after that battle with the Panseer, and Bob has grown to level 5. And Bob still doesn't care. Because, well, it's Bob. And another random encounter before we head out of this grass. Woo! And there's a Panpour. Panpour, like Pansage and Panseer, was from generation number 5, black and white, meaning that we cannot catch it. Now I'm going to switch out to Monkey, also known as Pansage, the grass monkey. Not only are they based off of the Three Wise monkeys, Hear No Evil, See No Evil and Speak No Evil, but it is also highly theorized that they were based after some of the Beatles or the Monkeys TV show. In fact, I'm going to switch out Monkey because that was absolutely pathetic for a physical attack doing, well, absolutely nothing to Panpour. Who's going to spam Play Nice? That's fine. Let's see how much damage a scratch does. Nah, not that much. His scratch does hardly anything. Let's try an Ember, see what that does. Well, considering that that's resisted, that's actually more than our scratch does. Looks like Panpour is gonna spam the scratch. It's fine, we'll spam the Ember. One more scratch from Panpour. To finish it off, I think we will use our own scratch just to take it down. Yeah, I clicked wrong to me, but there we go. Bye bye, Panpour. Monkey and Bob getting some experience there. I'll take you up on that offer to heal. Yes, potions, battles. Yeah, we learn more about Pokemon through battling. Oh, hang on. Looks like Shana's found something for us. The first of many hidden items in here. Paralysis heal. That'll be useful if we get paralyzed. Suffer from paralysis. Come on, Scatterbug. It's going to use its powers. Woo! Even though at this low level, Scatterbug doesn't actually learn any powder moves. Till it evolves in... I don't actually know if it learns any powder moves. I can't actually remember. That is really quite bad. But let's see what a level 5 bar Poison Sting does against a level 3 Scatterbug. It poisons, so that's a bonus, I suppose. A nice little boosty bonus. Always good to get some poison on. Just a shame it's not as reliable as some other poison moves. We'll get Foxy coming out to get some roasted Scatterbug. She likes to roast Scatterbug. Did you use String Shot? That's fine. Use String Shot all day. Don't bother me. Get some poison damage. Unfortunately, it is not toxic, so not going to stack up that much. There goes an Ember, and there goes a Scatterbug. Bye, little Scatterbug. 25 experience each. Fletching. I'm going to switch to Monkey so Monkey can get some experience. Monkey doesn't get much experience, but at least they'll be around. There's Fletching. We will now switch, not to Bob, we do not want to switch to Bob. Bob does not like flections. Switch back to Foxy. Hello, Foxy. Growl, that will lower our physical attack. But we're not going to do physical attacking. We're going to do some special attacking with good old Ember. One shot. Bye-bye fetching. Boom. Monkey is now level 5. Very nice. Tennis guy booked you up in 79 of the Poké Dollars. Another random encounter is a Pampor. We got Bob out first, trying to get him as high as possible because a Beedrill will be very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Get Foxy to come out. Play nice time. That will lower our attack, of course, but we're not using our attack. We're going to use our Ember. Boom. I can't wait until I manage to get some more moves. Oh, with major grinding sessions for the shorter episodes, I would be doing them in a time-lapse fashion, but you still see everything here. That'll be in future episodes though, obviously, because why not, yeah? And for those sections, I'll use some like copyright-free music just to help speed it along. But as this is episode number 1, there's no time-lapse in this particular episode. I just thought I'd put that out there now for the good reasons. There we are. Bob is now level 6. Bob still doesn't care. Another encounter. It's like 2 steps or something like that. It's like 1, 2. Another all the Pampors. Right, Bob. It's a level 4 Pampor. Do you think your Poison Sting will be able to do something to it? Maybe like poison it? Because poisoning it would be good. No? Poison? Yes, thank you for the poison. Now take a bit more health off. And we're going to stick with Bob actually, we're not going to switch. We're going to spam the good old Poison Sting. Not only have we poisoned this Pampor, which is great because Pampor doesn't like cute Pokemon, and Pampor isn't exactly what I would classify as a cute Pokemon. I just don't trust it, alright? I don't trust any of the Pam line, but I had to catch one, as it is, let's say, 6th generation. 5th generation. I keep making the mistake of calling it 6 when it's in the 5th, in originally introduced, of course. I still am a bit in 2 minds whether or not I should keep Monkey, my Pansage, as I did catch him in the same area I caught Bob, even though they are of different generations. Still wanting clarification on whether you think that is a good thing to have that rule as well as the different generation rule. Here's a lovely little Caterpie. Unfortunately, I cannot catch a Caterpie. This Caterpie is generation 1, the same as my Bob, the Weedle from generation 1. Bob doesn't seem to want to poison anyone, which is annoying. But at least he's going to get the experience of this Caterpie, which will be probably not that much, to be completely honest with you. Well, this category is spamming string shot, which doesn't bother me too much. I'm just going to take a quick look at Bob's ability. Shield Dust. Blocks the additional effects of attacks taken. Okay, so Bob cannot be paralysed by Thunderbolt and Thundershock. Cannot take poison from Poison Sting. That kind of stuff. So the additional effects. So if a reader was to use Poison Sting against Bob, Bob will not get poisoned as Bob. Shield Dust negates the poison from taking effect. Not a bad ability by any means. It could be better. Of course, we all know that Foxy, our Fennekin, has the ability of Blaze, which powers up fire type moves when in a pinch, and Monkey has Gluttony, which makes the Pokemon use a Hellberry earlier than usual. Not exactly an inspiring ability, if I do say so. Our next random encounter for the forest is a Scatterbug. Once again, Scatterbug being introduced in Generation 6 X and Y means that I cannot catch this lovely little Scatterbug. That does mean that I can battle it for experience. If Bob was able to, of course, do any damage to the Scatterbug, which it doesn't seem like, so I'll just switch out to Foxy, do a quick Ember, and then we'll be able to move on. There's a speed drop thanks to the lovely string chop, but that doesn't matter because there is the Ember. There's the Scatterbug gone. And there's experience. Foxy is now level 10. And Bob is getting 17 experience points. We will give Bob and Foxy a quick heal. Boom. Lots of free healing. Do I have any Pokeballs? I do now. Thank you very much. Not like we'll have much use for them, but there they are. Ah! A trainer battle. I wonder what Pokemon she has, seeming that we have to prepare for a shock. From Anna. She said, Pikachu, give yourself 5 points to whatever house you choose to be in. Let's see what Poison Sting does to the Pikachu. He's going to use the Tail Whip. Wow, a Tail Whip. I am so scared. Poison Sting, no. Decent damage. We'll use another one, considering that Pikachu is going for another Tail Whip. Let's hope we get some poison on it. No. I can't wait until we learn some better moves. Thundershock does decent damage as you would expect from the Pikachu at this stage of the game. Okay, we're gonna have to switch up Bob because that was a critical hit. That was too close. Far too close. We'll swap in Monkey because Monkey needs some experience points. Also, Monkey will never learn any decent moves. Pikachu uses Growl. That's fine, we will Scratch. Thundershock shouldn't do that much damage as we resist it. And there's the static. There's the paralyzation. Now will Monkey suffer from the paralysis as our attack goes down another stage via the lovely Growl. Nope, it's just enough. Goodbye, Pikachu. There's the 120 experience points. Level 6 for Monkey. Nice. Bob is now level 7. Defeated Lasana. who was the one that got shocked, and we get 120 $Poké for that. And we have Bob, who is evolving. Bob is evolving. Our first evolution, because obviously Cappy and Weedle evolve very, very quickly, which is great. Get some real Pokemon this early in the game. And there it is, Kakuna. Bob is now a Kakuna. Because Bob just still doesn't care. And of course we learn Harden, being a Kakuna. Don't learn any proper decent moves until we get to the Beedrill stage. But still, that is a nice little evolution to have. There's another Pikachu. Of course, can't catch a Pikachu. Let's have a little gander, see what a level 7 Poison Sting does. Weird seeing Kakuna use an attacking move. That's more like it. Resisting the Thunder Shock a bit more. Doing a bit more damage. And there's the poison. Excellent. Pikachu with the Tail Whip. There's the poison damage. Just into half health now. A few more Poison Stings will do it. Some more experience for our newly evolved Bob Kakuna, which is absolutely awesome. And of course, our first evolution of the series. Go Bob! Use your Poison Sting. Because Pikachu, I'm sorry, but I can't catch you as your Generation 1. And so is Bob. And Bob just doesn't care. Don't know how effective Bob's going to be for the rest of this playthrough, or how long he's going to live. She's going to live, sorry. No idea how long any of them are going to live. Ah, it's a Weedle. That means that Bob is not really able to give us much help here. So we're going to go for a switch for Foxy. Little Fennekin, who is apparently Eevee's second foxy friend of the fire variety. Eevee's first foxy friend being, of course, Vulpix from Generation 1. But we'll go with an Ember and roast ourselves a Weedle. There goes the Weedle. On this trainer battle. Not much experience from that one. Bunnaby. We will switch for Monkey to get Monkey some experience points, because Monkey needs some experience points, or as I said, never get anywhere with the Monkey. And I will switch to Foxy. And go Monkey, come back, and go out Foxy. So as I said, I don't know why I am doing it. If you guys decide, of course, that Monkey is a not right catcher. We'll go with the Ember. Boom. There goes the Bunnaby. There we go. There goes the last. Gotta keep battling and training up Pokemon. Yes, yes you do. No need to heal after that battle. Get that Pokeball that was just lying on the ground. And there was an Eevee inside it, who wanted to be our friend, who loves his mummy and his daddy, and all that kind of funness. So of course, at the moment, because I do have a Generation Pokemon of Generation 1, means that I can catch him if he came to me. Because of Bob, we want to switch out Bob because Bob doesn't like fire. Bob hates fire. Bob just doesn't care. Just chilling as a Kakuna. It's like, I'm a Kakuna. I don't care. What'd you do? Alright, let's give this Pansear a Searing. See what I did there? Pansear, Ember, Searing. Don't worry, I will I will stick to the day job, which is not puns. Puns is not the day job. The day job is furniture and electrical. And this is, of course, video game culture. The culture of video games. Specifically, Pokemon culture. Ain't that right? Bob is now level 8. It's good, 2 more levels and we'll have ourselves a Beedrill. Which this game seems to want us to have in the first episode of all these battles. That's another Pansear. Hello Bob. How are you doing, Bob? Doing well? Good. We'll switch to Foxy. And maybe we'll have a special guest up here at some point. One that's small and brown and fluffy and is a good friend to all the Pokemon in the world. I don't know who that is, of course, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, won't we? Won't we? Let's see if we can get some more embers on this Pansear to... lovely. Critical hits. Just what we need. At that point in time. Can I have some healing, please? Thank you for the healing. Woo! Near the end of the forest. First to arrive. Lots of potential. Yes, you can't stop dancing. We get it. Let's move together to the first city. It's just over there. It asks us to complete the Podex, and furthermore, different Pokemon prefer living in different places. Put another way, it's a chance to find different Pokemon than the ones that live in the forest. I bet different Pokemon will use different moves. I just want to see you load some dancing moves. What we're going to do is, we're going to go to the Savile City Gym and challenge the gym leader. You see, Pokemon trainers find out how good they really are by challenging the leader in Pokemon gyms. Wow, you sure know a lot. It's because Mum and Dad taught me so much. Here, I have something for you guys. Adventure rules. I wrote down 10 different types every trainer should know. Here's one for you. Adventure rules. If you're puzzled about something, you try looking at the rules. How about, no. Okay, that's great. Spend some time getting to know my little Chespin. What are you going to do? DCB? Well, DCB is going to go this way. And challenge these trainers. Mama told me that I should battle anyone who greets me. Really? That's brilliant. Preschool Oliver. Do you want some more? I see you have a Caterpie, which is brilliant, you know, Caterpie. Oh, what level is it? Level 2. Well, I think Bob can take your Caterpie. Maybe. Eventually. After, like, years of trying. With his Poison Sting. Wow, that's yeah, Bob isn't really a physical attacker, is he? Wow, definitely not. This is the one that poisoned, I bet. This is the Poison Sting that would have poisoned. Which is amusing, to say the least. Zimmerel. It's a water type. We'll go with Monkey. Now, is it a Zimmerel? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is a Zimmerel. The baby form of Meryl. Anyway, we'll scratch it. Yeah, it's a nice critical hit. It's gonna use Tail Whip as it bounces. I think it was introduced into in Generation 4. Azuriel? I can't remember. I'm gonna need my Pokédex, I think, for that one, just to double check to remind myself of which generation it came in. It's either 3 or 4. Probably 4. Momentary brief delight, especially when I lose. And thank you for the 64 Pokédollars. Next challenger is this little girl. Pokemon battles are really hard. I just let Pikachu do what it wants. Yes, okay, and thank you for telling me that you have a Pikachu preschool. Oh, sorry, a Pichu. The baby form of Pikachu, which was introduced in Generation 2. We're going to see what a Poison Sting does. Not much. But Pichu's going to give us a little tail whip. Might as well stick in with Bob. Bob, Poison Sting, please. Thank you, Bob. More tail whips from the Pichu. And more Poison Sting from you, please, Bob. I'd like to get you to level 10. That's the poison. And that's the Thunderjock. Which I don't know what that did, but it didn't seem to do much. Poison did not take out the Pichu, but the Poison Sting should. There we go. Bye bye Pichu. 43 experience! Pichu, did we lose? Yes, and thank you for the 80 Pokédollars. Much appreciated. Coming through! There's a skater. We'll go down there in a minute. But first of all, let's heal up. Oh, of course, here's the introduction into Pokemon Centers. And the Pokemots are in Pokemon Centers in this generation. Yes, we know. I know. Yes, I know there's a Pokemon here. I know. Thank you. I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Dun dun dun. Thank you. Right. Done that. Now let's go out here. Ooh, a random encounter. What have we got? Ah, a Blummy. Now I can't remember if Blummy is Generation 3 or Generation 4. But it is a Pokemon from a different generation. It is not 1, 5, or 6. Blummy. Think Blummy from Generation 3. Thank you, my wife. I will need to switch because Bob's not doing much damage to Blummy. I think this Blummy only knows Protect. Of course, Protect works. And there's Protect, that's why I did the Ember. Scratch. It is Pokeball time. It's a female only. Nice, that means we get some flowers with it when it evolves. Collect. There we are, Blummy is got. Blummy's data is added to the Pokédex. To shelter itself from colds, wintry winds, it covers itself in a cloak made of twigs and leaves. And of course we need to give it a nickname. It's a female Blummy, so I'm gonna call it... Sack. Yes. Yes, I know that's probably not how you spell sack. But that is how I think it's spelled, so that is how it's spelled. if you want a better nickname for the Blemmy, then please, as always, leave it in the comments below. The name, the most thumbs up, gets to be Blemmy's name, the Pokemon nicknamer. 4 Pokemon, 1 from each generation so far.
My bad, I think it's 4th gen.
Thank you. My wife has just done some research and she has found that Blemmy was first introduced in Generation 4, which is Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. There's a Bunnably, first introduced into this generation. Generation 6 means that I cannot catch it, but I can use it for the good old grinding. And Poison Sting is still not really that great for doing damage, so we'll go to Foxy. I think experience here is going to be a bit of a must for this. It's using agility to increase its speed. Not that that's going to matter, as we're going to go Ember. I'm going to cook self a Blemmy after once again it uses agility. Go Ember! There we go. Critical hit as well, not like it was needed. We get a level 11 Foxy now. More special attack at 20, special defense at 22, speed at 22. Foxy learns how, which increases physical attack. Of course, having Bob out front is the main thing. The best way to learn about a move is to have your Pokemon use it. And in a way, yes, I can see where you're coming from. Yes, you're not Professor Kukri. You got the Pan quadrupulation, have you? Level 3. Let's have a look, see what Poison Sting does to your little Pan Sage. It should be super effective, because grass doesn't like poison. For some reason. I suppose because pesticides and stuff kill grass. So I'm gonna go with that. I am. That is what I'm gonna go with. We're gonna go one more time with the Poison Sting. Boom. Goodbye, Pansage. Pansear is up next, so we will switch for Foxy. Foxy. There's our Foxy. There is the Pansear. We're going to give it a Ember. Very nice, considering that is not really that effective against Pansear. One of those, please. There you go. Bye, Pansear. Of course, the last one's going to be Pampor. And we're going to switch to Monka. Say hello, Monka. There is Pampor. Of course, we got no grass attack, so we're just going to have to go with the Scratch. Decent amount of damage. With not much done in return, that's fine. We will just keep spamming the Scratch attack. That's very nice. There goes the attack drop from the Pampor. Once again, we'll go with the Scratcho. One more play nice, but that shouldn't matter because one more Scratch should take it out. Go! There we are. Bye-bye to the Pampor. And Monkey is now level 7. Excellent. And Nuzlocke. Well, it's a different
attack, I suppose. Yeah. Aha! We have ourselves a random encounter. Ah, it's a Generation 2 Pokemon. No? Generation 4. So I cannot catch you. Have a poison sting. And be poisoned. Excellent. You're gonna use tail whip. That's fine. That's more than fine. Take that. Water spout, that's firepower weakened, so no attacking moves from the Azuriel. Once again introduced in Generation 4, which means that because I have Sack from Generation 4, I cannot catch it. And we got Bob up to level 9. And Bob still doesn't care. Super potion, super potion, super potion. Of course, we're going to have some random encounters on our way out. Dunsparce. Now that is a Generation 2 Pokemon. Which means that I can catch it. However, once again, I'll need you guys to... That's scary. It's roll out. That's really scary. Weigh in whether or not we should keep it, like with Monkey, as we were in the same area as we caught Sack. That means that I'm unsure whether or not we should keep it. Okay, that rollout's getting really scary. Oh, that's not good. Nope. Nope, 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 forget that. I don't want that happening. Right, bag. Potion, potion, potion. Potion, please. Thank you. Nope, nope, nope. That was a nope. So forget about catching a Dunsparce. We're going to this Pokemon Center. I have a quick heal, and that's where we're going to wrap things up for now. I hope that you enjoyed this first episode of this Pokemon Generation Nuzlocke challenge. Once again, if you want any specific names to replace the nicknames I've come up with, do leave that in the comments below. Also, what are your thoughts on Monkey? Shall we keep him, or shall we get rid of him, as we did catch him in the same area as Bob, even though they're not of the same generation? As always, don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. As always, thank you for watching, and to the next one. This is Dave on this Generation Nuzlocke challenge.